Welcome everyone, it's your boy Logic and we're back with another video. So here we have the old school RuneScape Group Ironman launcher trailer. Now we'll go through this in a little bit after we've seen the trailer. It's about a minute and 10 seconds long. So we'll go through it, I'll dissect it a little bit and then I'll explain why this is so important and why I'm going to be having a reaction here and why I'm also going to be having an announcement at the end. So let's jump in with this and let's see what it's all about. There's the snow, so it could be a few places. Ironman, by the way, I love it. All going to be shooting some gobbos. Okay, so many places that have gobbos, a lovely fireball. Oh, that could be General Grador, so this could be some sort of Gold Wars dungeon, maybe. Nice, we're going to be having a Warhammer here with a Neat Knot helmet. Oh, big slam, let's go. This brings back so much nostalgia here for me. A whip here with a Dragon Fire Shield. We're going to have some arrows there mixing in as well. It just brings just so much nostalgia back for me and so much enjoyment for the game. Oh, AGS as well. Nice. And we're going to have the special in there. So it looks like they're now going to be slaying up against Grador, who's going to be one of the gods here from Bandos. So this is really fun, and this is something I'm excited for. So it looks like this is going to be coming on the 6th of October. So it should be out today, pretty much. So I'm really excited for this, and for multiple reasons. So within RuneScape has evolved over the time. This game was made in 07. So old school is 2007, and it's been updated to now. So they did bring out RuneScape 3, which is the more updated version. But of course, so many people enjoyed the old school RuneScape that it's actually continued here on the website. And I love this game. Robert War as well, who's been my best friend for a very long time, my housemate as well, and we really enjoyed this game. So when you compare me to him, he played very casually, enjoyed playing a little bit here and there, whereas I was a little bit more of a pro. I was a bit more of a member, like completed all the quests, doing some PKing, doing some PVM challenges, all these kind of things. I just did that for fun. I didn't do any recordings. I just did that stuff because I used to watch other content creators and just watch other streams, and I used to love that sort of element of the game. I like really pushing myself on it because it's a fun game. It is a fun game, and it's something that we would like to investigate more. So with this reaction video also comes an announcement, and as you can see there, you know, we've got a Dragon Warhammer and all these fun elements that come to being a member, and there's also quite a few elements between being a non-member as well. So I think in the future, Robert War of I would like to get some Twitch streams going where him and I do a group Ironman together. So over the time, what you generally do and how Ironman became an idea is you had a few players that when RuneScape started, you'd have to, if you wanted an item, you generally had to trade it between another player that had that item. And then in general, players would discuss about what they think the value of that item is. So if you want Dragon Warhammer, they may agree in the community it's worth 10 million. Therefore, you pay 10 million for Warhammer, and you have to find someone that's willing to sell it and willing to sell it for 10 million. There might be some that really want it that might pay more, or some that just really want to get rid of it, so they'll give it away for less. Then came in, we had the Grand Exchange. That was a really fun, nice item that came in, but of course that generally fixed items. So that if there was a high demand, obviously it goes up, but also you could buy it from anywhere in the world at any time. You just put a price in on the GE, and anyone that's selling one at that time will sell it to you for the right price as long as you can agree on that price. Now, move on here, we'll be coming to something called Ironman. So Ironman works where, unfortunately, you can't trade with any other player. So it brings in a really cool element that really makes you have to think harder. So if you want a Dragon Warhammer, you have to go get one yourself. You can't buy one. The only way to do it is earn it. And I really like this element. It really makes you have to think more depthfully about the game. So if you want certain things that may be very cheap and easy to get here on the Grand Exchange or trade from another player, you really have to work hard to get all of these items. And then you have things like Hardcore Ironman, which is the same as an Ironman, but you can't die. So you want to do all the quests, you want to fight all the fun beasties, but unfortunately you can never die. If you die, you lose that status and you go from Hardcore down to regular Ironman. Now there's one on top of that, which is the Ultimate Ironman, I believe. So if you do actually, you still have the Hardcore status, but you actually can't use your bank either. So you only get the 28 slots there in your inventory. So all of these things combined, I think me and Ducky would like to do a group hardcore Ironman together. It should be really fun. We're probably going to call it something like one pro, one bro, as I try and really pull him through the world and see if I can. We're going to start off in the free play to see if we can. I think our first challenge is going to be to do all of the quests in the free play area, get some relatively decent armor and items and see if we can push ourselves there. And if it gets far enough and you guys are really enjoying this, maybe we'll go into a members world and try and see if we can push ourselves in that realm as well and see if we can have some fun. And I'd be very interested to know how you guys are thinking about this idea. Is it something you're looking forward to? Of course, me and a Rubber Duck of War are very known for doing our multiplayer Total War Warhammer 2. I do quite a bit of single player as well, but this is obviously will be just on Twitch, so none of this will be on YouTube unless we obviously compile some videos from Twitch to make some nice videos for you guys to watch of maybe just some nice snippets and some bits and maybe us jumping through, and maybe you can use that to catch up with where we are. So when you do come to the live streams, you can see roughly where we've got to. So how do you feel about this? Is this something you're interested in? Let me know down in the comments. I'd be very appreciative to know what you are all thinking. But yes, other than that, I've been your boy Logic. I hope you've enjoyed this. I'm really excited for RuneScape. It's something I really grew up with when I was younger. This and FPS games, so first-person shooters, for example, Call of Duty, all those type of games is something that I loved. Me and Rubber Duck of War grew up with. So if you guys are interested, please feel free to drop a comment, drop a like, and subscribe, because of course we'll be putting all of this content here on the YouTube. And when you are on YouTube, you can see my Twitch, you can see my Discord. Join all those things where you can have discussions about all of these games. But of course, don't worry, the majority of our YouTube will be almost indefinitely live streams and videos for Total War Warhammer 2, so don't stress there. But take care of yourself during these times, and I'll see you all very soon.